It's been nearly 3 months since historic wildfires broke out and destroyed so many communities across Los Angeles and the surrounding areas. Some of the impacted homeowners, though, say the insurance companies are making it unfairly hard to get the money they need to rebuild. Well, now a group of homeowners from the Altadena and Pasadena area are speaking out about the hurdles insurance companies are putting between them and their claims. California's insurance commissioner, Ricardo Lara, is even sponsoring new legislation aimed at changing how insurance claims are processed. Here with us now is Altadena homeowner Andrew King. He is also principal of Alliance Dr. Olga Mohan High School in downtown LA. Andrew, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Like I mentioned, it's been almost 3 months since the wildfires totally decimated so many communities, including yours. I know it's hard to put into words. I'm sure it's impossible to do it, but can you give me a sense of what was lost to you in these fires?
For us, we lost our home. We lost our memorabilia. We lost memories. And for our street in particular, Bel Air Drive, of the 31 homes, all but 2 are lost. And so we lost a community as well.
I'm so sorry about that. And you are the block captain for your street in your community. You have a pretty good sense of who's coming back to the neighborhood and who's not. Out of your neighbors that you talk to, how many are planning to come back to these very neighborhoods and rebuild?
As of now, we, of the 31, we know of 2 that have opted to sell their property and their land. And, you know, we wish them the best, but we understand the circumstances of not having enough money to rebuild or not wanting to have to spend the next 3 years of their retirement having to rebuild a home. And so we wish them the best of luck, but we're really excited that we have a really strong community that's looking to come back to our street.
Yeah, it always helps when a community comes together in these traumatic situations. You're rebuilding. How much of an average day do you spend going back and forth with the insurance company? What do they say, and why are they making it so difficult?
I would say on a bad day, it takes about 4 to 5 hours. It's a combination of, you know, putting that itemized list together. We try to figure out every single item in your home and put it on a list. And then they want to know, how much did you buy it for? When did you buy it? Can you give us a link of, you know, where you bought it from? And it's such an ordeal because I don't remember how much those paper clips cost. I don't remember how much that book cost. I don't remember all my children's toys. And to expect us to be able to do this in the midst of a tragedy is so difficult. And then when I am emailing my adjuster, and again, I don't fault the adjusters, but the notion of them not having the right answer or changing an answer, I think it has been incredibly frustrating.
4 to 5 hours, and you're absolutely right. Most people don't know what every single thing in their home costs, and sometimes you can't put a price on much of what's in our house. You've announced you'll be stepping down from your role as principal because of the burden of not just running an entire school, but rebuilding your home. Can you walk me through what made you get to that decision?
Yeah, it's tough to talk about, but I just announced to my staff and my students recently that I'll be stepping down because, especially in the political climate that we have, it's so difficult to be a school leader right now. And my community needs someone that can focus on 100% of their attention on the needs of the school. At the same time, when I go home every day, I'm having to spend essentially another full-time job trying to navigate this insurance process, not just for myself, but also for my neighbors, because I'm deeply committed to the fact that we leave no one behind. And so I'm ensuring that I'm reading my neighbors' policies. I'm guiding them through this process because this is incredibly difficult for everyone. And I can only imagine those that may not be as detail-oriented. And so I made the decision both for myself and for my community.
That's incredibly selfless. What do your neighbors tell you? What are they going through, just not only emotionally, but when they talk to the insurance companies?
You hear just a pattern of frustration. I think they don't understand why our insurance carriers are acting like this is the first time a disaster has happened. It's not like this is the first fire in California. And so when we've asked for, you know, support, when we've asked for understanding, the response that we receive is simply, well, we're following our policies and we're doing more than what Ricardo Lara is asking for. And what we're saying is, please understand the burden that we are going through, because to still expect us to itemize everything is a lot.
And to your point, live your everyday lives on top of that. Can I ask you, Andrew, quickly, how are you and your family doing?
We're fortunately doing okay. My little ones, 6 and 8-year-olds, they have been our rock because they've been so resilient in this process. And so even though we lost our home and our swing set in the backyard, my kids love the fact that we have stairs in the apartment.
Well, I'm sure good parenting plays a huge role in that as well. Andrew King, thank you so much. Good luck to you and your family and, of course, your community.
Thank you so much.
And farmers... Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.